Good evening and welcome back to the final brief of the day. You're here with me, Sandro Sathijit. In your local news, the convener of the IUSF, Wasantha Mudalige, who was granted bail earlier today, spoke to the media following his release after being detained under the Prevention of Terrorism Act for 167 days.
දැන් ආණ්ඩුවට අඩියක් පස්සට තියන්න වෙලා තියෙනවා මේ සමාජයේ පුරාම ත්‍රස්තවාදී වැළැක්මේ පනතට වගේම මේ අත්නෝමතික අත්අඩංගුවට ගැනීමට එරෙහිව ගිය අකණ්ඩ අරගලය ඇතුලේ ආණ්ඩුවට අඩියක් පස්සට තියන්න වෙලා දැන් නිදහස් කරන්න සිද්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒකට අපි දන්නවා පහුගිය කාලේ අපි අකණ්ඩ අරගලයක් අරගෙන ගියා මේ රටේ ජනතාවගේ ප්‍රශ්න
The government had to take a step back now because of the Aragale that is conducting itself against the PTA. The government had to release me. We know that in recent times we took on an Aragale to chase away the then President Gotabaya Rajapaksa with the request to solve the problems of the people, demanding the basic needs for the survival of the people by protest. Along with civil societies, trade unions and many more, the Aragale took place. The government had to kneel before the people and former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa had to leave. After that, the Rajapakshas had to leave. What did the government do? They elected another to the seat of president. As a result of that, we were taken into custody. Dissent was brought to the IUSF just like they did to the people who are fighting for this country. The people have succeeded in defeating this crackdown. This happened with the lead of the IUSF, the army of lawyers who volunteered to be there, hundreds of civil rights activists and trade unions. The government had to kneel before the people who supported this movement by even sharing a single post against the crackdowns. Therefore, we tell the government that none of our problems have yet been solved. Elections are to come as well. Just because some result comes from it, nothing can be done from that to solve the problems of the people. A-level students do not have a supply of electricity to do their exams properly. The people of the country have no way to obtain their daily meals. While we were imprisoned, we met thousands of other prisoners as well. We exchanged our life experiences with them. The problems of wages of government employees still has not been resolved. The government is taking the people down the rabbit hole using unfair taxes. We are not ready to kneel before this government. We would like to tell this government that this is only another beginning of the Aragale. We will show what the power of the people is as we go on. The government wanted to imprison us and kill us too. If that was possible, how did these plans come about? Who made these plans? We will reveal all this information tomorrow at a media briefing with all their identities. The plans of the government will come to light tomorrow. We will be taking action against the officials who coerced confessions from us and imprisoned us under the PTA as well. We as the IUSF would like to offer our sincere respect to the thousands of people who were committed to this Aragale and rescued us. We are going forward with this new beginning of the Aragale. We would like to tell the government, be afraid.
ඒවට සැලසුම් කොහොමද උනේ කොහොමද සකස් උනේ මොන තැන් වලට තරං ගියේ කියන සියල්ල හෙට දවසේදී අපි මාධ්‍ය හමුවක් අරගෙන නම් ගම් එක්ක එලි කරනවා ආණ්ඩුවේ සැලසුම් කරපු සියලු දේවල් එලි කරනවා බොරු සාක්ෂි දීලා ත්‍රස්තවාදී වෙලා.
And in news overseas, Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger on Tuesday announced the launch of Artifact, an application that promises a personalized news feed powered by artificial intelligence.
In an Instagram post, Krieger said he and Systrom have been working with a talented team for more than a year to launch the service. We're gradually letting people in as we scale up, Krieger wrote. A waitlist to join opened to the public on Tuesday. Unlike Instagram, the app is more focused on articles rather than photos. Artifact will recommend content based on interests and allow for discussions with friends, according to Platformer, which was the first to report the launch. A main feed will display popular articles from large media organizations down to smaller bloggers, and a user's feed will grow more personalized based on what they click on.
In sports news, former world number 2 Alexander Zverev will not face disciplinary action following an investigation into allegations of domestic abuse.
Former world number 2 Alexander Zverev will not face disciplinary action following an investigation into allegations of domestic abuse. The ATP investigation found there was insufficient evidence to substantiate claims made by the German's former girlfriend. In 2020, she accused Zverev of violence and emotional abuse during their relationship, which he denies.
That's all the news for now with the news in brief. That is the brief at 30. We'll be back with primetime news on TV1 at 9 p.m. on TV1 this evening. Take care.